So this morning's gratitude call was so lovely. I had a few people on that had were just grateful for little things, grateful for their dogs. So lovely. And sure, I was telling them a story about Chester yesterday, and what happened was Hannah had her dinner and dropped the whole plate of dinner. She was about halfway through her dinner and she dropped the plate onto the floor. Now, normally before I started gratitude, I might have been a little bit angry. No, it's like I'm even embarrassed saying that. Like, it's not as if she did it on purpose. But I suppose I'd be, you'd react rather than respond. So she looked up at the two of us and we were just smiling. And it was like, what? So what? Big deal. It fell on the floor. And of course, Chester came over and ate it off the floor. So we actually called him over. We don't have him around the table when we're eating or anything like that. But he was asleep on the ground. He wasn't asleep, but I don't think he knew what happened. And then we just called him over and we let him eat it. And sure, he was in his elements. It was like a chicken dinner with mash and gravy and vegetables. I'd say Hannah was delighted. Fell on the floor, but no, she in fairness to her, she was actually enjoying it. But it was funny. It was very funny because he ate it really quickly, as if to say he's going to be pulled away from this now any second. But it was very funny. So it's just little things like that has changed up here for me since starting gratitude, that I don't react to silly things like that anymore, and I'm so grateful for that, because you're just full of guilt and shame afterwards, because you're like, why did I overreact over a stupid dinner? So it's these little things that help you get through the day as stress free as possible. So if you want to join our gratitude in the morning, it's we literally write out a few things we're grateful for, and why. And you don't have to share, you can share. I love the comments, and I just love that interaction. It really raises my energy. I can really see it even in myself, that when people interact, it's just so lovely to know that you're just not there talking to yourself, and people are listening to what you have to say and interested and I'm helping them. That's what it's all about. That's why I'm doing it. So this morning I chose Clary Sage when sending love, and Clary Sage is the oil of clarity and vision. So it's one I do kind of forget about, probably because it's a women's oil. So it's for anything to do around your cycle, around menopause, premenopause, whatever it's called. It's easy known, I don't have these problems yet. I've never had issues around my monthlies or anything like that. So this is an oil that I do actually forget about, but I was mad to get it because I'd never had it. I got it, I think, last month, and I had never had it, and I was dying to smell it and just see what it smelled like. It has definitely a distinctive smell. It's unusual. And it's known as one of the most relaxing, soothing, and balancing essential oils when used aromatically and internally. This herbaceous oil can be used for a variety of purposes, both externally and internally in the Middle Ages. It's good for your skin. So you can apply it to the skin, and it calms and soothes the skin. Oh, very good. I did know that it was very relaxing and a lovely one for sleep. So it really is a great one to have in the house. Oh, it's good for your hair. Oh, actually, I knew that. Yeah, that was another reason why I got it, because I put it into a hair mask that I do. So if I do a hair mask, I'll do coconut oil, clary sage, rosemary, lavender, melaleuca. Usually those four are. I might add in some peppermint as well, and sometimes I'll add in lemon. But definitely, those are kind of the four ones that I always use, and I would put that in my hair and leave it in for at least 2 hours. You can leave it in overnight, it doesn't matter. So hair dryers, flat irons, crimplers, curling irons, they all make your hair look glamorous, but for how long? So you can use this on your hair, as I said. So you can do up like a protectant spray. So it'd be good. It's good for heat on the hair. So that's really good to know, actually. I knew it was good for your hair, but I didn't know why. So promote healthy looking hair, and is a perfect essential oil to keep your strands looking stronger longer. Okay, great. Okay, so during your menstrual cycle, bring relief to your abdomen by using it topically on the area, and rub it in like a soothing massage. Okay, so after a long day working and running with the kids or studying for an exam, treat yourself to a soothing bath. So it'd be lovely if you had a jar of Epsom salts and with some clary sage. Okay, so it's good for stress. Very calming. And let me see. Yeah, you could put a drop on your pillow. You could put it into your shampoo and conditioner. That way you're using it there and then. So it's the oil of clarity and vision. So it assists individual in changing their perceptions. It gives courage to seek truth. One of the finest oils for the brow chakra, which is here. Clary Sage dispels darkness and illusion, helping individuals to see their limiting belief systems. Love this. It encourages individuals to remain open to new ideas and new perspectives. It teaches the spirit how to use its divinely given gifts and is especially helpful in clarifying spiritual vision. Okay, so it will, if you're feeling confused, if you're in darkness, spiritually disconnected, hopeless, or blocked creativity, it'll help you feel more spiritual clarity, intuitive, open-minded, imaginative, spiritually discerning. Intuitive, I like that, because when we send love, after we send love, we ask the universe for guidance. So when you're asking for guidance, you are asking the universe a question to do with whatever it is. And you might not get the answer for a day or two, and that's developing your intuition. So if you ask the universe, who can I help today? And you get an answer in 2 days' time, the name or a picture in your mind's eye of somebody might come into your head maybe once or twice, and you're wondering, why am I thinking about this person? That's your question answered that you asked when you asked for guidance. So if you act on that, that's called inspired actions. So when you act on that and pick up the phone and ring that person, that's when you get closer to your goal, and that's the universe kicking in, and that's the universe helping you and sending you this information that you were looking for. So so Clary Sage is definitely one I'm going to be popping on here. So you can put it on the forehead, you can put it behind the ears, and obviously diffuse it then as well, and inhale from the hands. So it's such a gorgeous oil. So as usual, if you need any of these oils, let me know and we can jump on a call. Alrighty, talk to you later.